now seem just a few steps ahead.
Okay, and welcome to live stream number 2 of The Witcher 3. First time that I have played it. Okay. And I've got no controls. Okay, that is not good. There we go. Now I have. So if we check our quests, our main quest, we got the Lilac and Gooseberries. We're after Jennifer. We need to Yennefer. We need to complete the Griffin, but that's going to be a bit of a boss one, isn't it? So then we got to find some buckthorn. That's so we can bake the Griffin. So leaving that for the moment. To brew secondary quests, brewing a dose of swallow. That means drown a brain. Yeah, I said that right. Drowner brains. Now I killed some, but I didn't actually pick anything up off them, which is no good. And the one we're gonna go after a peasant. So that is what we are going to do. And it might be a good idea, is it backspace to get to that, if we actually wait till dawn. Okay, so that's it. Okay, because if we go to the alchemy, okay, something about, so it's the drowner. We only got one dwarven spirit. Okay, we've got enough celandines, but it's the drowner brains that we're missing on this one. So if we do come across any, we need to make sure that we get them. Do we need to go back? Like we need to go that way. We ride the horsey. There's the horsey. I like the horsey. Okay.
Chetty's a little fool. Will get us all killed.
Okay. So let's get the horsey. We sort of also discover how much of the instructions I can remember from last time. I've slept since then. I mean, I'll have forgotten most of it. Yes, the horse is a good way to travel. Let's put him on autopilot. The horse is a good way to travel in Skyrim as. Oh, points of interest. Okay. The world is brimming with interesting places filled with danger or treasure. Such sites are marked on your mini-map with the following icons. Okay, so a treasure chest is a hidden treasure, not very hidden if it's on the map. And then we've got dungeon, monster nest, place of power, person in distress, spoils of war, smuggler's cache, guarded treasure, abandoned site, bandit camp, and monster den. Okay, I'm looking at the mini-map and I just see a signpost. Does that mean that we missed one back here? Nope, can't see anything. Okay. Was it just randomly telling me that that's what you can see on the mini-map? That annoys me greatly because it does spinny things like sat-nav. Which is fine if you actually already know where you're going. Oh, wait a minute.
Slower.
Actually, what was that I saw back there? There's some sort of question mark or something. There was a question mark. Okay. What is that question mark all about? A smuggler's cache, okay. Okay, I should have gone around the other side. Get up there? Gonna have to go around the other side, okay. I want to get out the water. Ugh. Okay, I'm out the water. Come on, I want to get up. Can I get up? Ah, annoying. Can I get up from there? No.
Long trek.
I'll reach the world's edge. Oh! Yeah, I don't want to know about... Yeah, okay. Yeah, I just... Right, no. Okay. Just because I got to the edge of the world. Okay. There we go. See, I've got to jump over the other side of the bridge. Okay. We'll take everything. And there was some more in the other one, wasn't there? No, I've got it. Okay. Right, horsey. And let's carry on with where we were going.
Let's go.
Speed grinders down there, because I could do with a brain. Yes. Let's go and kill some piranhas. Right. There we go. We can do the I've got to get up though. Oh, how am I going to get back up? There we go. Okay.
Come on.
Let's carry on. Oh, he's only just up here. Right.
Do that often? Talk to your dog?
It's my brother's, Bastion's. But guess he's mine now. See, Bastion fought the Black Ones in a battle just outside the village. Haven't had word of him since. I told him, do like I did, lose a finger or two so they won't recruit you. Too damn afeard he was. Bloody hell.
I'd walk the battlefield if I were you.
I did. Sea of corpses. And corpsers, feeding. Someone told me they're afeard of fire, so I took a torch, tried to chase them off. Horse shite, I tell you. Would have ended up eaten alive if it weren't for Hussar here. Listen, guessing you carry those swords for more than show. Come with me, keep the ghouls off. Help me find Bastion and I'll pay you well.
Fine, I'll help you. Just been a few days since the battle. Chances we find your brother alive are slim. Very slim.
Who would have thought? But I want to find his body at least. So Bastion don't rot there in the sun with the Black Ones. Meet me on the hill overlooking the battlefield. We'll move on together from there.
Okay, I hope he doesn't actually hope that I'm going to protect him from being eaten by monsters, because in Witcher 2, when I had to do that,
Not so fast, Roach.
what's that over there? I've got a question mark. Oh, a guarded treasure. Okay. Right, where's my horsey? Come on, horsey. No. Thank you, horsey. Okay. We are...
I think those plums are wreaking havoc on my gut.
going to look... for someone's brother.
Faster.
Now, theoretically, because we're on a horse, we should theoretically get there before him. Oops, I just went into a tree.
Not so fast, Roach.
Okay.
You're here, good. Bastian... his body must be here somewhere.
Among countless others. Want to examine them one by one? Could take a while.
You needn't fret. The recruits from White Orchard painted a small flower on their shields so as to be able to spot each other in battle. There was just a few of them. We look for the flowers, we'll find Bastian quick.
No offense, but many a soldier's dropped his shield. Especially if he was on the losing side.
If we find the shield alone, Hussar will catch the scent and lead us to Bastian. Come on. Sooner we get this done, the better.
Okay. Objective areas. Objectives will sometimes direct you to a general area when the exact position of your target is unknown. Have I done this in the wrong order as well? Because I've already had these. Okay, go to the marked area.
So many corpses, and the war's just started.
Okay, when you find tracks or other clues, walk closer and press E to examine. Yeah, I am doing this out doing it. Okay. Okay, I'll take all that. I'll take all that. Okay, now we had a red thing.
That him?
No. Neighbour's son. Come on, Hussar. Can you smell Bastian, boy? Still nothing.
That him?
No. Neighbour's son. Come on, Hussar. Can you smell Bastian, boy?
That him?
No. Doesn't look anything like him. Come on, Hussar. Can you smell Bastian, boy? Still nothing.
Skin's burned off. Might be hard to tell, I know, but could this be him?
Bastian was big, broad-shouldered. This one seems smaller, but maybe it's the fire did that. He found him! Hussar's caught his scent! Come on!
But there is more. My lieutenant demanded we defecate on command. Ballista bolts, landing all around, and all he could say was, "A soldier with a full stomach will not step onto the battlefield." Now shit, that is an order. Can you believe it? The cretin.
Stop! You're killing me. My ribs. It hurts to laugh.
That needs a tourniquet. But first, want to explain what's going on here?
Bastian! Is he... Has this Nilfgaardian captured you?
No. He saved my life. I got a cut to me side, and then got hit in the head. Couldn't see anything. Rosinia found me as he crawled across the battlefield. His legs twisted. And so we were. A blind man leading a cripple. Found this place.
I'm taking you home. We need to see to these wounds.
I won't leave Rosinia. Alone he'll die. And he can't go back to his own. He's deserted. They'll hang him.
And what if they find him with us? They'll hang us all, my Laisha included. No, the Blacken stays here.
Bastian only made it with the Black One's help. Maybe you ought to show him Nordlings aren't as barbarous as Nilfgaardians make us out to be.
Well, I could give him our pa's clothes, teach him to work the field. But that accent... Fine, I'll take him in. Thank you, Witcher. Your reward, and the gods protect you.
Okay. Oh. I know how to get my horse to come to me. It's already coming. Okay. Now. Right, so we've got this one. Okay. Which we can track. Oh, I better get off the horsey again and actually do this thingying alchemy. Okay, so we can now do this one. There we go. So that's the next part of that particular quest done. There we go. Which as soon as I've come out, that should say yes, quest updated. And we now need to take the potion to the herbalist, where the person will either live or die, and if they die it will be in a quite horrible agony, but she's going to die anyway. Besides which, of course, let's ride the horsey. Besides which, she might already be dead. I mean, we have been gone a while. So we'll ride the horsey through. Okay. Bandits, is it? Oh. Ooh. Oh, that was a bit violent. Right, okay, I'll take all that, thank you. And I've just noticed that the mini-map... Oh! Okay, we'll have that, thank you. And... that. Oh, don't do that. Okay. So we got some plants. These plants that... but I don't have much of or anything. Certainly do with some celandine. Oh, horsey. Come here. So we're walking up the road a bit. That's a lovely horse. It is a very nice horse. I like that horsey. Okay. On we go. Don't know what's up with them.
Slow now.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
it, Roach.
Hidden treasure. Okay.
Winds howling.
Ooh. Oh, did I... There we go. So this is treasure I was looking at earlier. Did I get the wrong bridge or something? Probably. Because I went down on the wrong... This does look like the bridge that I was... There we go. Let's just take all of it. Right, that is all of it. If I'd actually gone down on this side, I would have got back up on the bridge easier. Okay. And... okay, let's get off and kill some more things. Oh. Hello, Sensei. This is only my second live stream of playing it. Yeah, it's okay so far. So it looks like so I've got to liberate places from whatever, by the looks of it.
Ouch!
Bobbing about like shit in a blowhole.
She's sitting on a ghoul ghoul body by any chance. I will leave it there. Where's my horsey gone? Horsey, oh, over there. Go on, save me walking. Lovely horsey. And let's carry on
Run, Roach.
to see if we are going to kill someone in screaming agony or cure them. Or if they're already dead because we took too long. Sensei, this live stream I haven't got it windowed this time. I'm actually playing it full screen, which is probably better. It took a while earlier to yesterday. Let's stop here. Oh no, we're still going. Okay, still going. Because of the keys and such like. Different to what I'm used to.
Let's go.
I've just gone the wrong way.
Go, go.
Okay, which way am I going?
Looking for trouble?
No, the herbalist, mate. There we go. Park the horse. Okay, door. Take the potion to the herbalist. Do I talk to him?
Yes?
Got a potion for Lena. Swallow.
First sign of spring. Symbol of rebirth. Fitting as names go.
We'll see. Like I said, could harm her. Deeply. Works on me immediately. But I have a faster metabolism. Effects won't appear in her case for a few days.
Why'd you choose this in the end?
Decided it was better than doing nothing.
I like you, Witcher. Here. A small gift. For giving a damn.
And I leveled up. See, I always thought swallow. I did think of the bird. I considered it a direction. That's what you do, you know. Potion, you swallow it. Right. I suppose I can talk to both of you, can't I? Just let me faff around and play around with the game and find my own way through things. If I want to, if I need any tips, Sensei, I'll ask you. But at the moment, I'm quite happily I'm feeling my way through the game. Oh, so yeah, because of the delay that you just typed in the tip. Let me feel my way through the game. I will find these things as I go. Okay. So, what did she give me? Here you can. Oh, is it going through all this stuff? Oh, it's reminding. I think it's just simply reminding me of stuff I've got. Have I even... Actually, I hadn't even looked at my inventory. That's why it's telling me about it, because yesterday I obviously didn't even look. Right, so there's the stuff I've got equipped. Other items currently in your possession. Select a tab to show the items of that type. Stats. Here you'll find information about your most important character statistics. To equip an item, drag it from your bag to an appropriate slot or double click it. Inventory tabs. This tab shows crafting components and alchemy ingredients. This tab shows quest items and all items which fit into no other categories. This tab shows food and items for Roach. This tab shows oils, potions and bombs. And this tab shows weapons and armour. You can toggle between large and small item descriptions by pressing the middle mouse button. You can see how a given item will look on Geralt just by pressing X. Using the preview option, you can see how items will look which you cannot yet equip. Choose the order in which items will be shown, press F. To see your character statistics, hold C or press C to go to the statistics panel. You have a Witcher potion, but in order to use it, you must first equip it. Right. Oh, so this is a new one. Click on the usable items tab. Oh, it wants me to click on the usable items tab. So we got Swallow. Oh, drag a potion to the consumables slot. Okay. Now you can activate this potion during gameplay. Press R to activate the potion in the first slot or F to activate the potion in the second slot. Okay, that slightly confused me because we were using R and F for eating the bread and drinking the water. I think. Was that Witcher 2? Am I getting confused now? Okay. Okay, so that's a small blackjack. Okay. That's a still. Does it not do a comparison? Okay, so I could swap that one over and have a new sword. Okay, how do I know if a sword or anything's got things? No idea. Okay, so crafting. I have got quite a few crafting things because I did collect a few things. Best items. Don't seem to have anything. Brother missing. Already read that. Okay, I'd already read that anyway. But junk. Okay, so I've now read that. Oh, they go dark if I've read it. I've got it. Okay. So right. I got some things and then I got a chicken sandwich. Right, so alchemy, crafting. Oh, I've got some. Okay, so I can, right, crafting components. I'm not, okay, books. In this panel, you can browse through the contents of all the books and scrolls you have found. Even if you later sell a book, its contents will still be available here. On the left, you can select books, scrolls, and letters. I've been in this one, I think. Have I been in this one? Obviously not, because they've got little asterisks. Hello, Croatian. Probably. Downloaded it off Steam, so I believe it had a next-gen patch somewhere. Although it's being streamed in 1080, I have it full screen on a 4K monitor. But Twitch doesn't like. Twitch is a bit funny about how much data you can stream, because I'm streaming both to YouTube and to Twitch. And if I try to have too much of a bit rate, Twitch just shows a completely blank screen. So I should be streaming in 1080, but yeah, I've got it on my monitor, on a 4K monitor at Ultra with ray tracing on. So now I've definitely read that, and I've now read that. Okay. Okay, so points available. Can I upgrade that? Yeah, okay, we'll upgrade that. There we go. That is the one I use most. Okay, so I got new alchemy formulae. Night wraiths. Okay. Oh, so she's been telling me stuff. All right. Okay, so I know about wolves and drowners because I killed some. I know the devil by the well, I killed that one. Night wraiths are quite new. And the plague maidens. Okay. And we need to go and find some buckthorn because we need to finish the griffin quest. Okay. Because it's still well, because it's the second time that I've opened the game up, as it were. So it's the second live stream, so it's the second session that I've played this. And it was only recently I played Witcher 2. I'm likely to still get a little bit confused between the two. And Witcher 2, what did I do? Five live streams of Witcher 2? It was not very long. Okay. So, big map. Okay, it's going to go over the... So, active filter... Okay. Filters, it's telling me about filters. At least it's doing this nice and gently. And not all at once, like when did the tutorial for it was actually one of my complaints when I was doing Witcher 2. And that you had the short tutorial where you went and found the bloke and you brewed him a potion and gave him to the potion, then you went to the arena and then you did combat and then you did signs. Then it told you that you're rubbish and it set it too easy and sent you on your way. At which point, you've told me it, I've done it once, you've told me something else, I've done it once, you told me something else, I've done it once, you told me something else, you've done it once. I have no idea. So it looks like they must have taken it looks like they must have taken feedback and some advice on that tutorial. I mean, the prologue was essentially it's partly a sort of like a semi-tutorial a bit, but it looks like they have taken advice with how that they are feeding in little bits. Okay, so filters, you can, please don't, Croatian, please don't say, don't tell me what to do, I'll find out by myself. That is the fun. The fun of a game is finding out what I should do and suffering the consequences if I don't do something wrong. So advising me, I know it's meant well. I do understand it's meant well, but I really find it intensely annoying. It's like someone leaning over your shoulder and breathing down the back of your neck. That's how it actually that's actually how it feels. And to some extent, it's one of the reasons why I don't play multiplayer. I was a great Warcraft fan. Well, certainly Warcraft 1 and Warcraft 2. Wasn't so much a fan of Warcraft 3. But never in a million years did I even consider playing World of Warcraft. But another Blizzard game that I really loved was Diablo 2. Didn't play Diablo, but I played Diablo 2. And my little one loved Diablo 2 as well. And of course, you can multiplayer over LAN with that. I think nowadays with D2R, you can multiplayer it over the internet as well. So for the little one's sake, I would play Diablo 2. multiplayer, and I hated it. I played Diablo 2 Resurrected with the little one, not quite so little, and their friend. So there were three of us. I mean, it started off okay, but yeah, each of us wanted to play the game in our own way. It didn't work very well. In the end, I just left them run off, and I just I just did my own thing. Yeah. Okay, filters. You can also turn on and off specific icons within each filter. To do so, select an icon type using the mouse and press left mouse button. Okay. When you select one of the icon types, you can center the map view on each of the discovered locations of that type. Okay. To do so, click on the arrows beside the. So we found one. We've got one quest. We've got one horse, one stash, one notice board, 1 out of 9 signposts, and 0 custom markers. We found more signposts than that. Does it mean that? We found 9 signposts, but only one of them is on the map as it is displayed at the moment. Okay. Okay, so what I do is so that's where we're going to find some buckthorn. Okay. Gonna have a look at the oops. It's quite dark. Okay, let's go to the middle of the village, which I think's that way. No.
Come on now.
It's not. It's the other way.
Come on, Roach.
Yeah, I probably ought to keep my eyes on the road. Oh, plenty of people working late, aren't they? They are working late. Now, was there anything else of interest on this notice board thing before I go and try and tackle a griffin? Oh. Sort yourself out, Witcher. Okay. Okay, so a deserter. Nilfgaardian lessons. That's nothing to do with us. No. Not interested. I'm not interested in that. No, there's no monsters. Okay. Right, come on, Roach.
Slow now. Whoa. Go, go.
Come on. Down there.
Take it easy.
Down there, come on. Down the path. Thank you, horsey. Ah, this is where we found that.
Last time I lend out
Ooh. Someone may need a witcher. Hello, old woman. Do you need a witcher?
Lost your key, ma'am?
No, not me key. Me pan. It's always sat there empty, this hut. That is, till the night afore the battle. A man arrived, walked right in like 'twere his own. Was standing at me window, peering at the goings on. He must have eyed me, 'cause next I knew, there he was, coming my way. So, I grabbed me pan, for protection, see? But he just asks all polite, Gran, got any birch bark by chance? Lilac berries or even a few coals? Nay, says I. And you must be right daft to pester folk at night with such foolery. But I sees he ain't listening. Just staring at me pan like a magpie at a copper. Lend it to me, Gran. I'll give it back come morn. Was right baffled for what's he doing, frying in the dark. But I've got a soft heart, so I gave it to him.
Fascinating story. Any chance you're nearing the end?
Afore dawn, another rode up to the hut. But come morn, only the first fella left, locked the door, hopped on his horse, and that were all I saw of him, and me pan. 'Twere old, black with soot, not worth much, I suppose, but I've no other. Will you help me, dearie? Bring an old widower pan. I could never break down that door myself. And in truth, I'm afeard to go in any road. Such a stench wafting out. Methinks the other fellow, well, that he's lying there.
Uh-oh.
Never taken on a pan contract. Fine, I'll go in, look around. You should wait here, just in case.
Okay. Break into the locked hut. Okay. Okay. Face him and cast the art sign. Okay. How to do me art sign? cannot remember. I probably... sorry, okay. Okay. Do I have to take out my sword first? Was I facing in the wrong direction? I'll just do that then. Okay. Oh, didn't mean to do that. Right. Ooh, rotting flesh. That's not good. Okay.
A corpse. Explains the stench.
Right, am I going to examine him?
His throat. He was garroted. And some old scars. Kind of soldier might have.
What's that, dearie?
Nothing. Nothing. Documents, almost entirely burned. A few pieces still legible.
But when I gab to myself, they say I'm going barley.
Ah, the priceless frying pan. Scrubbed clean. Looks like the mystery man didn't need the pan so much as the soot off it to make ink, write letters.
Anything else there to have a look at?
Here, your frying pan.
Mine? But mine were black with soot, and I could see myself in this one if I wanted. But them years are past.
It was the soot the man needed. He scraped it off to make ink. Must have had an urgent letter to write. Urgently burned some other documents too.
And the other fellow?
Dead. Round up a few boys and bury him outside the village. Deep, so the necrophages don't dig him up. And take my advice. Don't mention this to the Nilfgaardians.
Hang about! You've earned a token of thanks. Here, sonny, for the road. Fry up a nice white fish for supper.
Okay. Did a good deed. And got some apples. Oh, and some bread. And apple juice. Are they like the little boxes of apple juice with the little straws? Okay.
Should talk to Vesemir.
Hey, good horsey. And got to talk to Vesemir.
Not so fast, Roach.
Good man. Whose field is that, the other side?
Come on now.
The wood. Earl Clements. Good lad, Master Witcher. Though he...
Yes, yes. This boy, will he venture out to inspect his grain anytime soon?
What for? Harvest is a long way off yet.
Yes. What is it, Wolf?
Got good news and bad news. Good news first. Captain of a Nilfgaardian garrison knows where Yennefer went.
And the bad's that we have to kill the Griffin for him. What else could he want from two witches? Go on. Tell me what you know.
Griffin's abandoned its lair. Gotta make a lure, set a trap.
And how's that going?
Learned some things. It's a male, had its nest in the Vulpine Woods. The Nilfgaardians burned the woods down, killed its mate, smashed their eggs. Thought they'd fixed things.
It's always the same. Instead of sending for a professional, they try to do it themselves, only end up making matters worse.
Got the buckthorn.
Ought to work like a charm. Powerful scent.
More like stench.
City boy. Rotting meat, manure, piss, standard smells of the countryside. Remember Tretogor? Hunting that Zoogle in the trash heap? You spent half the next day bathing, scrubbing yourself.
How can I forget? You ever gonna stop bringing that up?
Fine. If everything's ready, say the word and we'll get to work.
I'm ready. No point in waiting. Let's find a good spot to ambush it.
Picked one out already, other side of the stream. There's fields and a grove. Plenty of room and far enough so no one will get in our way.
Good. Meet you there.
Okay, prepare to fight the Griffin by brewing the Thunderbolt potion. Okay. To create an item, you need the right ingredients. Okay. Items you create are divided into categories. Okay. And craft item. In order to use an item during gameplay, it must first be equipped using the inventory menu panel. Okay. Which is that way. Okay. You have a Witcher potion, but in order to use it, you must equip it. Okay. Now you can use this potion during gameplay. Press R to activate the potion in the first slot, or F to activate the potion in the second slot. I'm assuming that out of combat, you'll be eating and drinking instead. Okay, increases attack power, and that one is vitality. Okay, so where's he decided that we are? Are we doing it over there? I'll take the horsey part of the way over there. Come on, horsey.
Eculain dead at the game.
Okay, leave the horsey over there. Don't want the horsey being eaten by a griffin. Okay.
A stream, amber waves of grain. Charming place. Perfect for an ambush.
I know how to choose them. So, ready?
Let's start. Wind's good. Bait's scent will spread quickly.
Now all we have to do is wait. Come on. We can cower in the shade of those birches.
So tell me, once we find Yennefer, what'll you do? Got your eye on a contract?
No. I'll go to Kaer Morhen.
Little early to settle in for the winter.
Snows are a way off, yes. And that's what worries me. Nilfgaard's crossed the Pontar in the east. Puts them maybe a week's march from Kaer Morhen. If they reach the valley before snows can cover the passes, well, we need to cover our tracks, hide our paths. Speaking of winter and wintering, think you'll come this year?
Maybe. Might bring a guest.
Hear that? It's close.
Let's go give it a warm welcome.
Wait, take this.
A crossbow.
Won it in a card game while you ran around. Might come in handy.
A witcher with a crossbow? We breaking with tradition?
Stop talking. Got a griffin to kill. Watch out!
Tab. Select the
It's about to
crossbow.
dive!
Okay. Middle button.
Damn it.
Damn! It's fast! I get away?
Um. Oh. Oh. Okay.
Not good.
Here we go.
Not bad. Not bad. Though you could stand to improve some things.
For example?
Upward vertical strike. It's too obvious. But more on that later. Take the Griffin's head to the Black Ones. I'll ready our horses. Meet me at the inn.
Can I not? Scavenge anything else off the Griffin? Ah, yes, loot. Where's that? Come up. Come on. Oh, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. There we are. Let's just take everything. Okay. Oops. Okay, come on, Roach. Let's go and take the
Run, Roach. Magic. A place of power. Whoa! Not a sign, but it's not. Unless that's under the ground.
Sorry, Roach. Let's do what we're supposed to be doing.
Is yonder eind het merkeer.
What the hell is this?
Right.
You take me for a blind man or a fool? This grain is rotten.
I didn't know.
So, a fool. Damn it, you never learn. Military Codex, Article 2, Section 3. For the delivery of defective goods, 15 lashes with a knout. Make it so.
No, no, no! By the gods, no!
What?
Guess you've dropped your good uncle act.
It was no act. I extended a hand to these people. They spat on it.
Could it be because it held the sword that killed their loved ones?
Tja, a moralist. And what would you do in my stead?
Wouldn't ever be in your stead.
Tell me why you've come.
Fulfilled my end of the bargain. Your turn. Where'd Yennefer go?
To Vizima.
She was a day's ride from here the whole time? Under my nose? Might have said so.
Yes, I might have. But you would not have killed the griffin. Tit for tat. Halt! We are not done. It's yours, this gold. I would not want you to say you were inadequately compensated.
Much work to do here. Quite.
Go, go.
Barbarians.
Oops.
Those plums are...
Come on, Roach.
Yeah, get out of my way.
Slow now. Whoa. Come on now. Yennefer's in Vizima. Got a few friends there, so... Something wrong?
Look around. Trouble brewing.
Who are they?
Patriots. Drinking their 7th round for Temeria. Fist starting to itch.
Don't see any Nilfgaardians.
They'll find another foe. I'll buy some provisions for the journey. Then we'll go. Geralt, we should stay out of it. Just this once.
What happened to the lilies?
Took him down.
Took 'em down to hang a golden sun there now.
I cannot show Temerian colours. They'll come and burn the tavern down.
Maybe it's true what they say. You fond of the Imperials? You Nilfgaard's whore?
I'll let that pass. I know grief eats at your heart.
You know shit. They hanged my sister, dragged her out the cloister like a dog. Said Nilfgaard's no place for superstition, that they don't fear the wrath of the gods. And you, do you fear it? If not for Annie, your child would have choked on its navel string. You owe your son to my sister attending to the birth, and you don't fear the god's wrath. You don't fear it, you cunt! Leave me be!
Recognize this medallion? You know what it means. Back off.
You all right?
They say witches steal young'uns. That true? What the Emperor promise you, freaks? Your own land? Like he did the elves once?
Get out, all of you.
We ain't going nowhere. And neither are you.
They won't back down now.
I can see that.
Don't let up!
Ever fight a witcher? It's all right. It's over.
Leave me be! Get away!
See his face! God save us!
Be gone, and don't ever come back.
So much for not getting involved. Come on, let's go.
That brawl, we didn't start it.
Excuses, excuses. You've not changed a bit.
Yen? How?
I received a report about a witcher who'd appeared in White Orchard. I knew it was you, looking for me. I might have waited until you found me, but... well, you know me. Patience has never been my strong suit. It's... good to see you, Geralt. I'd even embrace you. Were you not covered in blood?
Sorry. Wasn't expecting to see you. To be honest, this isn't at all how I imagined we'd meet.
How did you imagine it?
You didn't imagine you'd have a Nilfgaardian escort. Don't get me wrong, Yennefer. I'm glad to see you. But I do think you owe us an explanation.
And I shall provide it. In Vizima. Ready your horses.
We can talk here. Some charming orchards nearby. In bloom even, so you almost can't smell the corpses.
A tempting proposition. Sadly, I must say no. You see, someone awaits you in Vizima. Someone who doesn't like to be kept waiting. Emperor Emir var Emrys. Or, to those on more intimate terms with him, the white flame dancing on the graves of his foes.
Doubt I number among that group. Far as I remember, last time we saw each other, he wanted to kill me.
Well, now he wishes to make you an offer.
The kind one can't refuse?
I didn't, though I could have.
Must have been a damn good offer then. Not many things you'd give up your freedom for, and even fewer people.
The sooner we set off, the sooner you'll find out.
What about you?
I'm going in the opposite direction. I somehow doubt the Emperor's invitation mentioned me. Besides, I've got things to do at Kaer Morhen, remember?
Yeah, I remember. Thanks for your help, Vesemir. See you soon.
How's your horse? Swift?
Can't complain. Why do you ask?
I'd like to be back behind some thick city walls as soon as possible.
You know, I had a dream about you recently.
Knowing you, it was probably filthy.
Just the beginning. But then...
But then...
Yennefer, how'd
We shall talk of this tomorrow, all right? After the audience.
Another bath.
It must suffice.
Thinkamir cares if I'm clean.
The gentleman will refer to His Imperial Majesty by his full title or not at all. The gentleman will be seated on the bergère.
The what now?
In that chair. Cletwin, please shave the gentleman's sideburns to half an inch.
What's wrong with my beard? Always thought it added to my dignity.
It does. Yet it also detracts from your elegance. In Nilfgaard, we consider beards hard on the eyes. Especially beards infested with lice.
Been on the road a while. Fine, do your thing.
Tilt your head back, please, and sit still.
How goes it? Preparations for the audience proceeding as planned?
Yes, General. The gentleman will be more or less presentable.
Who's this guy? He a barber too?
No. Morvran Vorius, commander of the Alba division. Yennefer's escort. They were my men, all of them. Indeed, were. For none have returned to Vizima, have they? I truly wonder what happened on the road yesterday. Perhaps you could enlighten me. You have time. And a razor to your throat.
Wild Hunt killed them.
A cavalcade of wraiths dashing across the night sky. These omens of war the peasantry bubbles about. Expect me to believe that.
Frankly, I don't really give a damn.
Nordlings. We can bathe you, shave you, and clothe you, but teaching you manners, that will be a challenge.
Nice meeting you too.
Done. Shall I shave him once more, against the grain?
No. He himself is very much against the grain. That's enough. Farewell, Witcher. Or rather, see you soon.
Good. Now the gentleman may dress. Sadly, I did not receive exact measurements. If the garments chafe, our tailor will adjust them.
Where are my clothes?
Where they should have gone long ago, with the laundress. They will be returned to you after the audience, clean and starched. The gentleman will tell me once he has chosen an outfit.
Okay. We got two nearly exactly the same. Decisions. Okay, we'll go for that one. Okay.
And they say clothes do not make the man. Does the outfit satisfy the gentleman?
A studded doublet and a sword on my back, that's what would satisfy me. But tough, when in Nilfgaard.
Yes?
It's a saying. So what now? Powder my nose?
No need. The gentleman's complexion is light enough. The gentleman is to stand before the ruler of the North and South. I must confirm that he knows how to bow.
I'm not some boor. I know how to bow.
Please, demonstrate. That, sir, is how you might bow to a whore on a street corner. Not to the Emperor of Nilfgaard. Please watch. Leg extended, hand flat, head down, chin to chest. The gentleman will rehearse.
Gotta be kidding.
Not at all. I am mortally serious. Does the gentleman know the penalty for breaches of etiquette in the Emperor's presence? 200 lashes. I do not wish that upon him, so I will not let him leave until I am confident that he knows how to behave. Lacking fluidity and grace. But we've learned to expect less of Nordlings. Come with me. The gentleman will address the Emperor only when asked to, and using the appropriate title.
Your Arch-Magnificency?
I see the gentleman is in the mood for jests. I fear the Emperor might not share his disposition. Your Majesty will suffice. Spoken loudly, clearly, and with respect. In grimi eb art ketzer. Duifen aden in karn eb marvoet. Emir var emreis.
Bow. Your Imperial Majesty.
Arer ep the orde.
Weljen namen, wat kan favort? I thought you bowed before no man.
Didn't want to disappoint the Chamberlain. We're friends. Take it you didn't summon me to reminisce about the good old days, so...
Silence. My daughter Cyrilla, she's returned. And she's in danger. The Wild Hunt pursues her. You will find her and bring her to me.
Are you sure? Ciri left. Went far, far away.
Do you believe I'd drag you here in the middle of a war to discuss a rumor?
I think anyone can be wrong, even an emperor.
I had forgotten how insolent you can be. I haven't the time to convince you, nor the desire, in fact. Yennefer will do that after the audience.
How many men in your army? 20,000? 30? So why me?
You know why. Because she trusts you.
She trusts me, yes. So tell me why you're looking for her. Doubt it's about making up for all those lost years.
For reasons of state, as always. Enough of this banter. You will agree regardless. If for no other reason than because I shall pay you. More than you customarily receive for a contract. Considerably more.
I need information, not motivation. Ciri leaves few tracks. She'll be hard to find.
My corps of spies will help you. Count on them and my army, should the need arise. Yennefer will tell you the rest. This audience is finished. Mererid! Take him to the sorceress.
Follow me, if the gentleman pleases. Please keep close. There are many honorable guests in the palace, whom the gentleman
disgusts.
Need not bother. And it's past noon.
seen Esva of Novigrad?
Ja, nee.
Is verdeels in wel katta af.
Is it true?
Once the gentleman is done, he should see me to retrieve his possessions.
Yet. Yes? Then transcribe. The true authority in Novigrad is not the city council.
Geralt, that tunic. You look positively smashing.
Ugh, dying to take it off.
I'd consider that a proposition under different circumstances. One I might even take you up on. But we've matters to attend to. Now do you understand why I'm at Emir's court?
Uh-huh. And seems we're in the same boat now. Ciri, she's really back? No chance he's mistaken?
Look, that's more or less what she looks like now. Or so our agents claim. Our little witch has grown into a young lady.
How about that? She's grown up?
It's been years since you trained together at Kaer Morhen. A great deal has changed.
You haven't? Not a bit?
I missed those awkward compliments of yours. But let's focus on Ciri, all right?
Right. Emir said the Wild Hunt's after her. I'd find that hard to believe before what happened yesterday. How did they track us down?
Because of me. You see, I've spent months searching for Ciri, using locating spells, haruspicy, geomancy, anything, really. I knew the Wild Hunt might sense it, perhaps even find me, but I thought I'd tricked them.
Well, guess you were wrong.
I've sensed them on my trail, hunting me, for some time. If not for you and Emir's soldiers, they'd have gotten what they were after. I can't risk another encounter like that. It's time to put away the magic, turn to more traditional methods. To the best tracker I know. You must find her, Geralt. Before the Wild Hunt does.
The Wild Hunt? What could it want from Ciri?
I've no clue, Geralt. Might have written them to ask, but I don't have their address. I know as much as you do. It must be about her blood. Her gift. As for what the Hunt wishes to do with that gift, I'd prefer not to think about it, really.
So where's Ciri been seen, exactly?
In two places. Velen and Novigrad. The trail in Velen is most promising. You should make that your first stop. Ask for a merchant named Hendrik at the inn at the crossroads. One of the Emperor's agents. He should get in touch with you.
That's it? No passwords? Secret handshakes?
None. Sorry to spoil your fun. Your boyhood fantasies about the crafts of the trade. All we have in Novigrad are unconformed reports, rumors. But there you will have the help of our mutual acquaintance. Triss Merigold. Apparently she's got a cozy flat on the main square.
Sure she'll be delighted to see me. What about you? What will you do?
I shall sail for Skellige. There was a magic explosion there recently, blew half a forest down. I believe this had something to do with Ciri. I'll be in Caer Trold. Join me there once you've learned something.
One thing before we go. Why didn't you contact me? Didn't need me? Didn't even want to see me?
I didn't want to spoil things. I'd heard you and Triss made a great couple.
Yen, I'd lost my memory.
Really? That's your excuse? Let's drop it, all right? It's not what you think, or it helped me understand how much I love you. I don't wish to hear it. Any of it.
Guess this means we need to split up again. Not my preference, but I understand. Clock's ticking.
It is indeed. So why don't I teleport you to Velen, get you there at once?
Not gonna happen. I'll go on horseback, as soon as I can get changed.
Have it your way? Oh, and you really look quite dashing in black velvet.
Think so? Maybe I can have some of my armor lined with it. Good luck, Yen.
Same to you. And if you wish to learn what's happened in the world while you and Vesemir roamed the wilderness, talk to Ambassador Varatra. That's him over there. And Geralt, I know it's wartime, but try not to be a hero, all right? Just check those leads and come back to me, in one piece. I shall be waiting.
Ambassador Varatra? Yennefer suggested I ask you about current events, the war and so on.
Of course. The Emperor's servants should keep no secrets from each other. If you will, let us approach the map.
How's the war going? I mean, apart from the fact that Nilfgaard's triumph is imminent.
I assume this to be a private conversation. We've no witnesses, so let's dispense with the propaganda, even that shrouded in irony. Our offensive was going splendidly until winter came. Edirn was in such disarray that we encountered no resistance. We had reached the Pontar before the first snows. Only a weakened Kedwin remained, and Radovid's Redania, which had ignored the rest of the North's pleas for help. We thought they'd sue for peace, perhaps even submit to vassalization. We waited for spring, certain of victory.
Radovid? Submit?
Yes, a vain hope, I agree. Radovid sent no peace envoys, nor did he advance on our positions. Instead, he trudged over the snow-bound Kestrel Mountains and attacked Kedwin, his ally. Took the Kedweni completely by surprise. King Henselt fought on the front line as always, and that is where he died. His soldiers lost the will to fight. They joined Radovid's ranks, and so by spring, instead of two weak enemies, we had only one powerful one.
That admiration I hear in your voice?
Radovid is our foe, but I cannot deny he is clever. He played us for fools, particularly dense ones at that. Returning to the war, this spring there was a massive battle in the marshes of Velen. Massive, yet indecisive. Both sides suffered enormous losses, unprecedented even. Radovid has retreated across the Pontar. He's safe for now, until reinforcements arrive from the south. Then Emperor Emir var Emrys will deal with him once and for all.
Couldn't you just go home? Save everyone a lot of marching, not to mention a few human lives.
I'm afraid the stakes are too high to fold now. We can only go all in.
How do things look in Velen?
As bad as ever, perhaps worse. This land never flowed with milk and honey, and now it flows with blood. Armies have swept through it several times, trampling fields, looting granaries, burning villages. Famine grips the populace.
So how's ruling that earthly paradise going for you?
Not well, to be honest. Our forces are spread thin as it is, and Velen is chiefly swampy forests that are difficult to control. We've had several patrols never return to their camps. Thus, we've temporarily delegated authority in this region to a certain Nordling, a former low-ranking officer in the Temerian army, one Philip Strenger, better known by his nom de guerre, the Bloody Baron. I advise you well. Avoid him.
Any news from Novigrad? Is the Free City still free?
Yes, although everyone knows this won't last. Radovid is in Oxenford, and the Emperor is here in Vizima, at Novigrad's doorstep, both. And both require coin and ships. Novigrad can provide these. Which is why the mood in the city is rather, well, on edge.
Meaning?
How do men deal with fear? They seek reassurance and scapegoats. The Church of the Eternal Fire understands this perfectly, and so it promises to improve the lives of its flock by pointing out the guilty. Who started the war? Who profits from it? Why, it's obvious. Mages, elves, dwarves, in a word, any and all deviants. I've been stationed in Novigrad for 13 years. First as a consul, then as ambassador. I've seen a great deal. Cruelty, cynicism, greed. But what is happening there now concerns me greatly.
What's new in Skellige?
Nothing. The islanders pride themselves on that, don't they? Doing everything according to tradition, as their forefathers did. And like their forefathers, they quarrel with each other, pillage, occasionally attack our transports. This is cumbersome, but nothing more. Skellige has always been a footnote to history, and so it shall remain.
Sound awfully confident. What if King Bran manages to unite the Jarls? Lead all the clans against your fleet?
King Bran is a feeble old man. From what I know, he barely remembers the names of his own vassals. Uniting all might prove difficult.
Thanks for your help.
Think nothing of it. May the great sun light your path.
How might I serve the gentleman?
By returning my things.
Citrus and cloves. The fragrance will keep the gentleman's robes fresh somewhat longer.
Thanks, bunches.
The Emperor is not known for his patience. He wants his daughter back safe and sound, as soon as possible.
Yeah, mentioned something of the sort. So long.
Okay. Okay. My dear friend, I had a feeling we wouldn't have a chance to talk before Vizima. So I'll leave you with this message. I know there's much we both wish to say, but there will come a time for that later. In any case, a letter is no place to broach topics of such importance to us both. So, why write you now? You have something waiting for you at the Royal Palace in Vizima. Consider it a gift from Emir and myself. You can pick it up at your leisure after your audience with him. When you exit the throne room, simply follow the covered walkway in the courtyard, turning right at the corner, then take the first door on your left. You'll be inside a chamber with a fireplace. Take the door in the back right to the adjoining where then under the window you'll find a chest with your gift. When in case these directions prove too complicated for you, I'm certain the Chamberlain would not hesitate to lead you there himself. Expert tracker that you are, I expect you'll manage. Okay. Okay, so double clicking. I mean to. Okay. My dear friend, if you're reading this, it means you found the chest I mentioned in my previous letter. You'll be pleased to know its contents belong to you. After I spoke with the Emperor regarding additional resources to aid in your quest, he was willing to part with these items from his personal collection. Although he was stubbornly cryptic regarding their origins, he did mention they were diplomatic gifts from distant kingdoms. The tiger armory is specifically designed to suit a Western ruler, obviously Emir in this case. It was forged in the ancient style of a blacksmith who stole the secrets of its construction from their gods, or so the legend goes. The swords, to my eye, resemble a Redanian sabre, though I'm no expert. These blades supposedly once belonged to a hero of myth and mystery. The man forged a pact with a vixen spirit and, through her blessing, was granted the ability to slay the monsters that had long plagued his village. As you'll notice, he carried both a steel and silver sword, a fact I thought might pique your interest. Unfortunately, legends are all I can offer. As I said, Emir was stingy with the details, even more so than usual. It's a shame because I must admit I haven't the faintest idea where they might originate. That being said, I do believe Zerrikania and Ophir safely be ruled out. Dear friend, I trust you will appreciate my efforts to help. Use these gifts as you see fit. I hope they will hasten your search for that which we have lost. Friend Yennefer. Okay, so lineages. Okay. Right. So, I can wear these. Which a lot better. I mean, obviously that's not going to be particularly good. We'll go. Ooh, and the. Oh my god! Yeah, that's a pretty good one. Required level 11. I'm not level 11. I'm level 4. Still, it's something to look forward to, I suppose. Well, eventually, one day maybe when I'm all grown up, and I'm a grown up Witcher. Okay, what's that say? Oh, that is the picture. Yeah, she don't look quite so much of a brat as that horrible child.
Scars healed nicely.
As the small child looked. Okay, what's that? Another picture. Okay. Okay, something over here. Oh, we've got another thing over here. What's this? More books. Oh, didn't mean to jump up. Okay. We've already got that one. No, I don't think we actually need that. Okay, we'll take that one. We've already got that one. That's probably it, isn't it? Locked. And what about this one? Oh, accidentally. Okay. If I need to know anything, that will be a and verse and the Wild Hunt. Okay, so I have books. So, what are my quests? I've got to travel to Velen. So, Geralt travelled to Velen in search of Ciri, an act that attested to the depth of his devotion. Only a man who has been to this land can know just how vile it is. At this time, it was commonly known as No Man's Land. Why? Well, the Emperor of Nilfgaard had not yet claimed it. Temeria was in disarray, and the Redanians had already retreated north. No man had been left in charge, and he had proved a terrible ruler. Geralt needed to find Hendrik, an Imperial agent who had been working on Ciri's case, and to collect from him what information he had managed to gather. Okay. Let us continue now we've picked up our prezzies that we can't use. Let's filter the gardens, pick all the flowers, talk to that courier. Oh, it's not the courier he's talking to.
Barbarians.
Oh,
See
right.
ya.
So he's a card player. We keep saying that it's a good game. Suppose I could have a go as soon as I've wrecked the garden.
Avelian Docas. and Ketzer.
Right, I think I completely wrecked the garden. Let's,
Is it true? Northern women bathe but once every 3 moons?
Hmm?
Okay, so to place a bet, choose an amount using the mouse and confirm by clicking. This amount will be added to the pot. If you win, you will get back twice as okay. So,
Wouldn't mind a few rounds of cards.
okay. Would you like to begin the Gwent tutorial? Yes, I've no idea how to play it. Gwent is an ancient dwarven card game that simulates the clash of 2 armies in battles. The players are generals and the cards are their forces. Right. You will go first. To begin, you draw 10 cards. This will be your hand for the rest of the match. You will not draw any more cards, so use wisely. Okay? This is your unit card. The number in the upper left corner indicates its strength. When placed on the battlefield, the value is added to the total strength of the player who placed it. This is the unit's combat row icon. This icon indicates the row on the battlefield where the card can be placed. Okay, so we got close, ranged and siege. Some unit cards have special abilities. This kid or any siege expert's special ability is called Morale Boost, which grants +1 strength to all units in the same row. Weather cards are a type of special card. They reduce the strength of all cards of a given type on the battlefield, including your own. So, snow for melee, whatever the other one is. Wind, cloud, wind, that's got to be wind for ranged and torrential rain for siege. At the start of each game, you can select up to 2 cards to discard and redraw. Let's skip that for now and go straight to playing, okay? Here's your battlefield, this is your side. Opponent's side. During each turn, a player may place 1 card on the battlefield or pass. Each deck has a leader. The leader grants you a special ability, which can be used only once during a battle. Trigger the special ability at any point by pressing X. Press enter to select a card from your hand. Enter again to place it on the battlefield. My turn. Right. Now what do I do? Oh, I've got to do another one. Okay. Right. The number on the left by your icon shows the current total strength of your units. That number on the right shows the strength for whatever. That row, both numbers are updated when a card is played. At the end of a round, the player with highest total strength wins. During your turn, you can pass by holding down space. Once you pass, you cannot play any more cards during that round. Your opponent can continue playing cards until he or she passes as well. You should pass when you're confident you can win with the units you already have in play, or to let your opponent win and save your cards to the next round. The round ends when both players have passed. The players then compare the total strength of their units to determine the winner. All play cards on the battlefield are discarded and both players total. Yeah, okay. The player who loses a round also loses a life gem. The game's over once the player has lost both life gems. Okay. Hey, what? I don't know what am I supposed to do? What? I do. I don't get it.
Barbarians.
Switch to the continent view, press middle mouse button. Okay. Okay, so...
Geralt and Yennefer were reunited, but something even more important happened in Vizima. Geralt learned that Cirilla, his one-time ward, had returned from afar, and she was in danger. He was to find her, at the Emperor's command and Yennefer's behest.
Faster. Not so fast, Roach.
What are they, hollyhocks?
Move it!
Let me mean to the horsey.
Master Witcher, there's an elven burial ground in the caverns nearabouts mid-copse, and it... Then both forces attacked, one from either side.
Step away. Chaplain's praying.
Okay.
So I'll slaughter her myself. Hide her
So,
corpse on the floor.
this... Okay. Seems the perfect point at which to finish for today. So, I hope you enjoyed today's live stream. And thank you for joining me. I am very much actually enjoying Witcher 3. It is so far by far the best of the three. As we know, I had a number of criticisms of which one. Only a few particular bugbears in Witcher 2. One of which they appear to have kept, which is the swingy abouty mini-map, which means I get disorientated about where I'm supposed to be going. That could be me, and used to mini-maps from older type games, which had a fixed orientation, rather than, I suppose you could call them like sat-nav type mini-maps that just throw me off completely. So, yes, thank you very much for joining me. I hope that you're enjoying watching me muddle my way through. That is how I like to play things. Play games. I like to find my own way. Well, we all play games differently. What I don't do is I tend not to look at walkthroughs unless I get or Google anything unless I get really stuck. Because I mean, most of the enjoyment is finding your way through things, which is why I get irritated when people make suggestions. You can imagine my air quotes. But yeah, if I need help, I will ask for help. So there's no fear on that one. Anyway, yes, I'm enjoying this. However, I am working next week, and for a while, so I can't do my mega long marathon live streams. Anyway, thank you for joining me, and I will say have a fantastic rest of your day, however much of the day that you have got left. And I will say thank you and good night.